Demonstrator in Australia. I hope you are all well and have been getting lots of crafty things done since I last saw you on Tuesday. As promised from my Tuesday video, today we are making a baby card, and what I thought I would use, and I'm going to need some help with, is the Fluffiest Friends stamp set. So this is another online exclusive stamp set that came out in November, I want to say. Hello, Deborah. But I'm in a bit of a quandary about which image I want to use for a baby girl card. So I was thinking either the bunny or the beaver. I love the beaver because he's holding a heart. And I love the bunny, but I'm not sure about the cupcake for a baby card. So this is my first port of call. Hello, Miss Margine. That I need some help with whether I am using the bunny or the beaver for the birthday, for the baby girl card. So this is going to be a card for my cousin's baby. Her name is Eloise, but they're calling her Ellie. So on her card, I am going to actually pop her full name, Eloise, but I know she's going to be known by Ellie. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Belinda. Welcome, welcome. So for a baby girl card, a beaver with a heart or a bunny with a cupcake? They are my choices. So while you guys are telling me, good, you guys are coming on nice and early, while you're telling me which image you think the beaver, Margine, okay? Should I do a poll? No, just tell me in the comments. And then I took out the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper, which has some really cute rainbow and pink and purple papers. And I also took out the Delightfully Eclectic paper. So this has love heart paper. It also has the flowers and the geometric design. Bear or cat? The bear isn't even in there today. I've used the bear quite a bit, so I just want to stay away from the bear today. Bear or cat? I'm only choosing between the beaver and the bunny, and I might chuck in the bird, but not using the cat. Okay, so we have rabbit and beaver. Not helpful, girls. Not helpful. Now, when I flip around, I do have, hey, Ida, how are you? I do have her name on a post-it note. The bunny. Okay. 2 for the bunny. I am going to flip around while you guys are still telling me what you would prefer, and I don't even know what kind of layout I'm using or anything. Hey, Miss Cheryl. Bunny. Oh, bunny is streaks ahead. I'm going to flip around. Hang on, there's just one cord behind you girls there. Yeah, bunny. Oh, bunny, more bunnies. Okay, it's not an Easter card though, it is a baby card, but bunnies work for babies. So let's flip around. Oh, Lisa's come in with the beaver. Sorry, Lisa. We are being terribly outnumbered at this stage because my kind of instinct, I hate it when they move buttons. They've moved the flip button on here for me to flip the screen around. Going to see if that is actually too close or not. I'll find out in a sec once I turn the light off. Oh, no, that's actually really good. I just need to pull it down a bit. So we're just going for a bit of a slide here. There we go. I think we're good. So these are the 2 we're choosing out of. Bunny is streaks ahead at this stage, which is pretty good because I can use some nice greys for the bunny, which will go really nice with the pinks and purples. So this is my cousin's first baby. So it's very exciting. First grandchild for my great aunt. So, which is very exciting. She didn't think she would live to see great grandchildren. So she is particularly excited. Now, I have all these bits and bobs. I'm just grabbing out some papers and I'm just going to see what works. See, I thought that'd be pretty cute because I haven't used this paper, because this kind of really works well for like baby kind of cards. See, I love the ombre of this one. I do. I probably do cut out the really dark part and use the bottom part. Because of the spelling of Eloise's name, I'm pretty sure we need to do a landscape card just to fit in all the letters. Oh, see, we could use a soft pink. Soft or dark? I'll just keep flipping through here. So the soft is bubble bath. I know that for a fact. And no one's saying that I can't mix together some designer series papers here. Because what I could do, I could use the light and cut out Eloise's name out of the dark. Tell me what you think. I don't mind the stars, but I'd prefer the stars in not so mixed paper. See, that one's pretty as well. Okay. There is that one, but it's not as pretty as the ombre. The soft. Okay, cool. That's kind of where I was going. But we could do alternative E-L-O-I-S-E. I could use alternative letters using that. How did you get to this paper? This was the paper I showed you last night, Lisa. This is the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper. How did I get to this paper? I've still got the other papers underneath. I've still got these two. So I've got the bubbles and the stripes as well. And that will bring in a bit of Fresh Freesia. Sorry, the name of it was... These are the ones you said I can't see through the shine. Sorry, I was doing a bit of pre-planning last night. I know, you'd never know coming on here that I actually do try and pre-plan my cards. You may all laugh at that. I know, but I've still got those out. They are still out, trust me. Now, I am just going to pull these two papers out from Delightfully Eclectic. Okay, I'm just going to see if we can work them in, because there's nothing like, ooh, see that, oh, that's a nice, no, not those. I do love this floral. It is really, really, really sweet. I wouldn't use it with the dots or stripes, but just see, a third pattern with those work really, really well because they're all the same color, and this one kind of comes in as well. I think I'm going to get cutting and see how we go. You like the bubbles and stripes. And now I'm not sure this is peacock. I'm going to grab my handy dandy, no, not that one. My handy dandy color chart here. Bright and Beautiful. It's Lost Lagoon. So that one is Lost Lagoon and this one is Berry Burst. And the light one is Bubble Bath. So, yeah. The stuff on the right works well. Use what is in your right hand, please. So these ones. These three I have piled together. So not the bubbles. Because that's my left hand. I like that you say my right hand. Very good. Okay, so we may not use all of it, but hey, we've got a base and somewhere to go. So we're using the bunny, and I think I shall start with it and grab out some basic white cardstock here. I don't appear to have a piece, that I can cut into. I have lots of little scraps. Oh, the Berry Burst was on top. That's okay. I was just thinking of maybe like 1, 2, 3. I could use all three colors as part of her name. So 1 Berry Burst, 1 Bubble Bath, 1 Lost Lagoon, because it's a 6-letter name. I don't know. We'll just see. Bunny. I think we are going to go with my preferred colouring using blends because I'm predictable and blends are easy. Sorry to stuff you up there, Lisa. Okay. So just a reminder while I am inking this up that next Thursday's video here on YouTube will be pre-recorded because I will be in Melbourne creating mischief. I mean, me and mischief? No. But yes, I will be in Melbourne creating mischief. This is a filthy piece of paper. You may think, hey, Ellen, you're wasting a lot of paper. Oh, that's stamped really well. I'm actually not quite sure what I'm going to cut this with, so I'd prefer to use a bit more paper than what I actually think I need, than to not have enough. I will have lots of fun in Melbourne, but I do have a video, so you can still come here at 12 noon. So now time, and there will be a video here. I'm going to set it as a premiere so you girls can all chat. I don't know where I will be because the actual registration part of convention doesn't start until like 2 p.m, something like that. So I won't, just want to grab a scrap to use my blends on. Yeah, so 2 p.m. Hello, Miss Glenna. How are you? I'm actually going to start with the Bubble Bath. And I'm starting with, this is the light. So the inside of the ears are going to be pink. Doesn't matter that I'm kind of going over them. I'm assuming the paw pads are going to be pink as well. There's a tinsiest dot in there, and I will come in with the dark because this image shows a good lot of shading. We can add in shading where it tells us. Maybe a little bit more light-handed may have been helpful, but that's not me today apparently. So the grey I have grabbed is Smoky Slate. So what I think I'm going to do is go in with the dark first. I'm not too worried that I went over some lines there with the pink because we're going to do blending, and I dare say I will have to go in with a bit more pink now. There's going to be a bit of shadow under the chin here, even though they haven't denoted that. Not sure whether I want to leave the belly. I may leave the belly a bit white when we're colouring. We shall see. So that looks like an absolute hot mess. But just trust me and trust the process. I don't think I will need that dark anymore. So I have capped it properly. I forgot his cute little nose with the pink. Now I'm going to have this open at both ends. Because what I do want to do is just come in here with this. And I am now kind of regretting my choices because this has a bit of a bodgy end. That's okay. I'll use that for our... I can always come in with a colour lifter. This is our light. With the colour lifter to lighten the areas. So I'm just flicking between both ends here just to do this. I am actually going to check if I don't have a new one of these because I'm really not happy with that edge. So I'm just going to grab down my box of supplies, see if I'm tall enough not to create an avalanche. Almost, that was really close, guys, but we shall see. So I have a whole lot of blends in here. That is a dark smoky slate. That's a light smoky slate. There we go. How's that? So they do come in pairs, and I just want the light one. I don't think at this stage I need anything else for what we are doing today. Okay. It's not saying I'm going to throw out the other light smoky slate. It's going to be good for other projects, not just the fine colouring I need to do on this project. Now, what chat have I missed? Hey Bridget, how are you? Yes, we wish you were coming. Oh, that's so lovely. We're lovely people. Oh, I hope if we ever meet in real life, it's not a disappointment. This has such a beautifully clean point to it, and that's kind of where I was getting at, that point just wasn't precise enough. Okay, that's better. So now I can go heavier and blend out these heavier areas and have the precision to maybe leave a white belly, because a white belly is so cute. Even in a kitty cat, a white belly is cute. So I'm kind of thinking going all the way around the cupcake here, and then just giving this it's okay. Not quite sure what to do for the feet. I'm thinking using our dark, but I'm not sure. So colour lifter, I know I haven't left much there, but the colour lifter, which is colourless, will help. So that will give us a nice smooth area there, and maybe a little bit around the cupcake. So see how that's like, and it like makes it mottled. Is there anywhere else you would like to see me add some lightness? Because that is now just perfect for what I wanted. I think I will add the dark to the bunny's feet. Yep, I'm careful when using. Oh, you're just a helper. Oh, thanks, Glenna. It's just the nature of markers. I'm not that many people use my markers, but it's the nature of using them that they're going to wear out. And our Stampin' Up! Ones are designed to be single use. So when one's done, you just grab a new one. I have seen someone else who tried to refill theirs. It did not work. It was a bit of a disaster. The latte sweet is a very nice sweet. This is an older. I'm just going back in with the dark bubble bath here. I'll grab the schnoz. I am thinking of leaving his snout white. I'm happy with that belly. I think maybe some fresh freesia to do the cupcake, and maybe some crumb cake. Oh, if I can grab these. Called Warfare. Maybe fresh freesia for this, and some crumb cake for the patty cake. So I'm just thinking of doing that in crumb cake. And then we've got all of our colours in here, whilst keeping it really, really simple. So some of the colour has bled just a little bit, but would you believe that colour just makes it look like a shadow? So I'm not sad. And that was from me using the colour lifter. So I want... Oh, that looks so good. Now, I'm assuming the cherry, we're going to have to make cherry cobbler. Real red, maybe light cherry cobbler. Just, you know, cherries can't be purple. What, as in cuteness? Glenna, you weren't here earlier. The choice was between the beaver and... That's perfect. So that's light cherry cobbler. The choice was between using the beaver or the bunny, and everyone chose the bunny. So yes, but he's a bit cute. He might be the next one I do. Yes, I have not forgotten pink on the cheeks. I just want to get this done first, and then I will add some pink on the cheeks. So I'm just adding some spots of darkness to that. Now, you're there going, Ellen, you've coloured the whole image. How are you going to add the pink? Trust me, we can add the pink. So just under the whiskers, I'm just going to add 2 rosy cheeks. And this actually pushes the other ink aside. So there we go. That was pretty quick and easy to do. I do have the dies to cut the bunny out. So, or/and I can place him on a shape or her on a shape. So do you think I should, thank you, do you think I should cut it out with the die and then we've kind of got more possibilities? Just let me grab the container here. I've got to put all of these in something to have them corralled. I do need to just take a drink as well. Yes, cut it out. I've got to find the dies. I dare say they are going to be somewhere to Ooh, now they might be wonderful dies to put the bunny on. Oh, and they're together, meant to be, guys. Thoughtful expressions. I haven't used them yet. So, yeah. These ones will be super cute, I think, or even these ones. So just pop them to the side, and our bunny is this one down here. Bunny. So even if we put the bunny on the flowers or something, that'd look really cute. But we've got options. We've chosen enough things that go together perfectly that we don't really have to worry. So I'm going to snip him out so I don't need to use, keep on calling him him, it's for a baby girl. I'm going to cut out the bunny, gender neutral, and we shall see from there. Love the die storage. No, they are not categorized. It's just, I know I hadn't used these dies for a while, so I made a educated guess of where they might be. So basically how it normally ends up, the stuff I use most or last is at the front, and then the stuff I use least is at the back. No, definitely not by alphabet. I'm not that organized. The fact they're all in one box is awesome, and they are all current dies. So don't breathe. No one breathe. No one say or do anything. It's okay. I knew it wasn't right looking at the screen because I'm not looking at it up and down. I'm going to leave it just like that. Okay. Okay, got that in. Not moving anywhere. Someone breathed. Exactly, Ida. Someone breathed. That someone who was breathing was probably me. Ah, perfect, 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 perfect. I'm happy. Okay, perfect. Love it. He can sit over there so we know where he is, ready to rock and roll. Okay, let's just pop that on the floor. I missed the recycling bin altogether, and that can go back on the sheet. So, that just, it's going to hurt my brain. I'm thinking now, I've got to make some plans. It's a bit too much if I put it on that, but there could be a vellum solution. I could put a vellum one of these behind it. But what I think I want to do, we all said we liked this for the background, I think. I think somehow this one is not working because everything geometric, everything's quite floaty where this is geometric. So I think I can discard this one into the pile of not being used. So what we're kind of left with, and I think the diagonal stripe is exactly the same, where these three are quite organic together, and this one does bring in the fresh freesia if we feel we really need to. Hello, Miss Cindy. Okay, I love that you can put the beaver in the nest and you can see how the beaver made it. To, who said that? Glenna. Okay. I actually think I maybe want to cut our letters out of the floral, because then we've got our pop of floral and colour, but it's all in the letters. And maybe this one can go on that because that works really well. I'm going to cut this down to the card front. Just let me, yeah, that would work nicely. Having all these thoughts. Do I want to leave the white, or do I want to, I think I want to see more of the gradient. So that's a really nice piece of bubble bath to use for something else, because we've got a bodgy edge here. I think I've somehow squished that corner. What squish corner? That's perfect. So we see these going, okay. I am going to, we're going to be fancy. And this is the way I love to do our letters. Now, helps if I get our letters out. And I think they're going to be in the same vein. Oh, look at that mini alphabet right there. So I want to use our foam adhesive sheets, but I think I've got a couple of packets actually. I've got a packet of scraps. So we shall see. We shall see. And I'm okay about getting extra letters and stuff like that. So this mini alphabet die is one die. So it's one whole die. So we are going to have to do a little bit of planning. So we've got E and L and I and O and S and E. Should I just do one lot? I'm very tempted just to do like one lot and then just picking it out from there. Now I get it, Glenna, with the disposable chopsticks. You guys crack me up. See, I could get all of our letters in that piece. That can now just go over there. So the width of this is, if I make it 8 centimeters. Okay, so I want to do it this way, and if I know where I put my trimmer, Glenna, you and your chopsticks. I love that you girls use chopsticks to eat things in the craft room. Like, that is the best life hack ever. Like, the best life hack or crafting hack. That you guys have your bowls of snacks, like chips and stuff like that. And if you don't want to get your hands dirty, you use chopsticks to eat. Yes, exactly, Cindy. And then we can make amazing backgrounds using random letters. Okay, so I would like to line this up approximately like that. That's actually not too bad at all. I'm rather impressed with myself. I need my big scissors. So I'm just going to follow the line of the designer series paper. If I get some of that paper, it doesn't really matter, but actually I don't think I did at all. So that is one piece of paper with foam. So I'm just going to cut off the extra paper here because we definitely don't need that. When frying also, see, I can't use chopsticks. I can barely use a pair of scissors. There is no way. I would even struggle, I reckon, with the training chopsticks. There's a it's called Hong Kong Chef. It's quite a nice Asian restaurant locally, and yeah, they, every time I've gone with friends, they're all chopstick enabled and I am not. So hopefully this will go through the mini machine again, and it will cut out everything, including the, where did I put those plates? If I was Ellen, where did I put the plates? Oh, they're over here because I knew I'd use it again. Yeah, they all go chopsticks and I go, can I please have a fork and a spoon? Yeah, because that's just the way I do things. So in the mini machine, this is going to cut perfectly fine. Okay, so there are only 2 E's that we have to worry about. Okay, now once it gets going, you're fine. So you can really hear that cutting, but that's awesome. And if we wanted to, for good luck, we can go back the other way, but I can't hear any cutting. So I dare say the first one worked, which is wonderful. So you can see from the back that everything did cut through really well. And I'm going to, we have all of our letters that we can use. So I'm still not going to put this away because I am still convinced we are going to use it. So I'm very tempted just to put Eloise along the bottom. I don't know if I trust myself at all, but that's what we're going to do. It looks like my cellulite thighs. What, this one or this one? Which one looks like your cellulite thighs? I join you there. I've got exactly the same thing. Okay, I kind of want to grab it out with my little weeding hook, but this end may be a very good thing. Actually, it would have fitted that way as well. Oh, I'm now thinking, do I change my mind? Do I change my mind? Okay, I am almost changing my mind before I stick anything down, what I want to do, because I do have my biggest wish, and I could stamp hello or hello Eloise. That would be really cute. Now the other stamp set I've got is Charming Sentiments. I haven't really thought this through. We're doing this on the fly. So we have Babies Are a Blessing. That's kind of something I wouldn't say. So tiny, so precious. I do like that, and the congratulations on the middle. So I could just use the block or that hello. So tell me, back to the letters. Okay. Tell me which ones you think, which hello with the Eloise would work really, really well. Now, I am literally placing these. I'm not like pushing them down. I think they do have a lovely contrast. Because I kind of want to get E-L-O. Oh, hang on. Let me take out the middle first. It's going to help a lot. I know we've got lots of side quests today, Cindy. Side quests, but tell me what you think of the hello Eloise, because I quite like that, because that's something I'll say when I meet her. Oh, I've still got that piece stuck to me, hey. Okay, that is definitely now not stuck to me. And an eye. Oh, it's a proper eye. I. S. C. M. A. T. Hang on. M. A. T. I. L. See, I could do Eloise Matilda, because I have enough of these letters to do her whole name. What do we think? What do we think, guys? Because there's such different letters and there are no E's in Matilda. See, I like that. And the bunny, but the bunny is going to go on something. Just Eloise, you think? No, Cindy. The biggest wish is in the annual catalogue, actually. I am going to leave that there. I'm going to work out what shape or size I'd like the bunny to be on before we go any further and commit to stamping and all of those things. So, because the bunny just works ever so perfectly. I like the letters, so just to show you up close what we've got, I am very tempted to lift up Eloise a little bit, but we will see. So I've got that, and do you know what the easiest thing to be would be? No, it's not too confusing. They're all too close together. I'm going to grab this one, if I can get under it. So I like the girly shapes. Ooh, that fits nicely. So I could vellum that one, or I could use the bubble paper. So I've still got the bubble paper just to bring in a nice shape. Should it be double matted? Quite possibly. It's in the AC. Yes, it is in the annual catalogue. And it's actually been in the annual catalogue for a couple of years. It's a set I love. I love, because you can just take out those odd little things. I do wonder if the bigger one might be a little bit, yeah. And then I can put the bunny sitting. I can use some grounding for the bunny, but I think I like the bigger one, and if I need vellum, I can use the smaller one. Okay, step by step, guys. Yes. I was, as you were typing, I was saying, Ada, two great minds. Okay, so that, put the bunny back over there. This, I love the mini machine. You can just run it through. I am actually using up scraps here, which is great. So I'm assuming I'll be stamping my hello in Fresh Freesia, just to bring in that colour on the ground. Oh, yes. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. I don't know that I want it up too much further, unless I put it over here and then I put Hello Eloise stacked. Yes, I do think we need that smaller one in vellum. Or do I do a bigger one in vellum? It doesn't matter either way, truly. I'll do the smaller one and see what we think. So, yep, that's the smaller one. Grab down my vellum scraps. Vellum scraps, and I have an appropriate size, I think. I think. Hopefully these will go through the mini machine. Okay. So I do need to move Eloise over a little bit if we pop him there, which I think we will, because it's super duper cute. Oh, Cindy. Oh, Miss Cindy, you crack me up. Okay, so I have two pieces, so I can do the smaller, and if we're not so keen on the smaller, I can go with the larger mat. I think the smaller will work a little bit better, and I kind of like it all being on dimensionals. I'd happily pay the extra postage and use lots of layers of dimensionals. And just also with these dies, you get the stitching detail on both sides. So you get it on the piece you've cut it out of, and you get it on the piece that you are cutting as well. So I love that you've got a choice of what you do, especially if you want to do a window or a shaker or something like that. Oh no, Cindy, you're not even having an adult beverage. Trying to convince my minion, who is a junior in high school, to work for me to earn money. Ooh, college money. How can you knock back money for college? It's very, very hard to knock that kind of money back. So you can still see all of our pattern through here. So all of our pattern is still there, and then we will have our bunny on top, and I think that looks perfect. So I'm going to build this. I still need an answer from my dear lovely friends. Are we using block hello or script hello? So I want you to write block or script. Saves me doing up a poll. Okay. So I need scissors, which I haven't grabbed out so far. I'm not sure who I am not using scissors, but anyway, I think we'll use 2 at the top and 1 on his bunny bum. Script. Okay, quick work, Miss Margine and Ida. Oh, I thought I had got one off, was just stuck to my hand. Right, so now they don't want to, so because I need to stick this to the vellum so then I can put the adhesive under the back of the bunny so no one will see the adhesive. So you're probably thinking, why aren't you just sticking the vellum on? That is the reason. I'm going to have open space at the top whatever way I do it. So yes. No, he's not centered. I think that's pretty close. Now, I did want to go back to our blends, and this is Smoky Slate Light. And I am just going to create the shadow under him there. So you can use our blends on vellum and just to create a shadow. I may need, I'm going to need to go in with the dark. I'm better to start with the light first and then go in with the dark than the other way around, because you totally lose that shadow. Now I do just check Smoky Slate Dark, and I don't know that I'm using any, I'm not using dottage, but I do have dotty paper for you today, Glenna. So hopefully that will do. Okay, and then pop that on there and we can see that shadow now. So it's not just floating in thin air. You like block. I know. It's very hard choice, Glenna. Where I'm going to stick this, I don't know. I'm going to place it. I'm going to raise Eloise because I think it's a bit too close to the bottom at the moment. And then I'll lay down each one and see how we go. So just a little bit of just normal Stampin' Seal. So that is all contained behind the bunny. Oh dear, hang on, where are we going here? We're going this way. Okay, right, so bunny here will be on dimensionals. I may need a little bit of blending around the edges. It's a little unfinished at this stage. So, hello, and then bring up Eloise or a very well used set. So we've got that. Let me have a look how that looks on screen. So I'll bring Eloise across and up. Or we have, hello, Eloise. Ooh, I think I like the script. I think I like the script. It's less hello, Eloise, and more hello, Eloise. That deserves a thumbs up for Dottage. Well, I've already thumbs up. I haven't seen many thumbs up on my video yet. So yeah, if everyone could give me a thumbs up for Dottage for Glenna, that would be amazing. Also helps you and me. I will come up more in your feed. And what else? I'll come up more in your feed and other people will find us if you give me a thumbs up. Okay, so hello is going to go on there. I am going to give this, I need to move the Eloise up first. Okay, so let's grab these again. And remember, I have hopefully only placed these down. That's what I'm saying. So somewhere around there, I think will be good, because then I can move the bunny to wherever we need him. Come on, please. Really? Really, really? You're going to be like that. Right. At least they are coming off in a polite manner. Trying not to put pressure on the letter before. There is just a little bit of lifting there, but that's okay. That's what gems are for, hey? That's okay. Why don't you need space to stamp? Yes, I'm actually going to put it in my stamp positioner. So I would prefer to get this in the right spot and place the stamp rather than not having it in a place I would like. Oh, damn. That one's really, really not coming off. Damn. Maybe I'm going to need a new piece of paper. Just maybe. Yep, that O is coming off really, really badly. Right. Okay, where is that paper? It is right here. Never fear, we can get this done. What's on the other side? Ah, it's the dots on the other side. So we've used exactly the same paper. Please, good, please tell me there's another sheet, which there is. That's okay. We can do this. We can add a little bit of glue. I can do some blending around it now. And I can still use that paper for other purposes. So we want to go here. Thanks for sticking with me for this. Mind you, it's only been just an hour now, but hopefully it will now start coming together pretty quickly. It's just I'm cinching more and more in the further we go along. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm using for a card base yet, but let's see. Whoa, sorry guys. Did I just move you? Kinda, sorta. There we go. Much better. Okay. I have that. And I need bubble bath ink. Hopefully this will do what I want it to do and not what I don't want it to do. Yep, I am rubbing this brush on my black pants because no one will know otherwise. Oh, so you can see that colour already. It's just really giving it that vignette, so it's just a little softer than just having the ombre dip dye look. I do love the dip dye look, but it was just looking a little stark, and I did just want it to look a little softer, and I think I have now achieved that. So that is looking a whole lot softer. Let me spray this. I don't even think I have a cloth in here at the moment, so it may be a wipe down with a baby wipe, because I put my two very filthy cloths in the bin, not in the bin, in the wash, and I didn't grab another spare one. Okay, baby wipe, very wet. Sorry for the banging of my bracelet. Just dry it off with a paper towel. Okay, so you can see the difference between the two there. Check the comments. Hey Margaret, how are you? Okay, so I am still going back to where we were. Okay, so this here, and putting the Eloise just there and the hello on top. So big deep breaths, we can do this, and doesn't matter if this other piece now rips. So yeah, I did want it across there. So I'm not a person that can start placing letters from like the middle. It's kind of not my jam. Okay, that can kind of go just like that. Is everyone still with me? I feel like maybe not the most engaging. Hopefully you can learn from my mistakes. Okay, well, stuck totally to my nail there. Okay, and that eye is just going to come up beautifully. And I will give them a very good push with a block, just to get that to really adhere. Great. So we are up to where we were before. Now I'm going to try this. O is kind of massacred, but we're going to try our best. Okay, so I am going to have to use some actual liquid glue. Do you know what? No, I don't. I've got a whole new O here. But I still needed to do that new sheet. But I have a whole new O, so we're all good. I just need to weed out the middle piece of the O. There we go. And it doesn't want to come off, and it's on the floor, but that's okay. So let's, no it's not, it's on my finger. Okay, there's O. The L is coming off quite nicely, thank you very much. Just slowly prying it off. Okay, not perfect. The back of it isn't pretty at all, but okay, and the E. Pray for us that we only stuffed up one letter, because there are no more E's. So shh. Let's be lovely. Oh, God's sakes. Let's be really, really nice to this E, that it will do exactly what we would like it to do. I am thinking that possibly this one has not, but okay, just a little bit haggard here, just a little glue. Hello Deborah and Dawn, how are you? Oh, The Masked Singer. Is that the one, I don't know which one it was, that from AbFab? Jennifer was one of the judges and didn't recognise her daughter from AbFab, Safi, whose actual name in real life is escaping me. Okay, I've got rid of that pesky piece there. Now, get rid of it off my fingers and just pop. Okay. I'm hoping that is enough. And I'm hoping I can do this now that it is stuck to my hand. Hooray. Great. And that actually looks pretty straight. Now, I think this is a much better spacing for our hello here. Oh, that. Couldn't have got that spacing better if I planned it. So that is great spacing. I think I do want to go in with some of this fresh freesia in here, because that will stand out really, really nicely. Okay, grab this. I will bring it up in just a second. I just want to get it in the correct spot. Okay, I need to move things. That can go over here. Please no one envy my cleanup after this, because I'm not looking forward to it. Okay, he can go there. I know that stamp has now stuck. Okay, so we need our magnet to keep everything in one spot about there. So that is all in the corner, just in case I need to stamp more than once, which is always a real possibility. So fresh freesia ink, which I can grab. So we're staying in this colour family of using just our subtles, and in our subtles colour family, Fresh Freesia and Bubble Bath actually sit together. And I just put that in the ink pad. Okay, I am so glad I used the stamp positioner because that does need more than one inking, but the colour is perfect. I'm making a card for Eloise, for Ellie. Ellie, Sarah and Pat's daughter. So 3 stampings is perfect.
When are we seeing them?
Pardon?
Are we seeing them?
I'll probably send it to them in the mail.
Oh, okay.
And then I made this very cute bunny, if I can pick him up, to put there. That's so cute.
Did you do all the colouring in by yourself?
Yes, I did do all the colouring in by myself.
Good
I'm
job,
a big girl. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey,
Can you pick that ink pad up off the ground, please?
I was about to say you coloured in the lines, but you dropped your ink pad, so...
Oh, sure.
It kind of balances it itself out.
No, it doesn't. That's just rude.
You balanced it out by yourself. I didn't do anything.
Okay. Don't.
I didn't realise it was open. You didn't tell me it was open. Also, there's a really nice... It did fall upside down.
I know it did fall upside down. How much Louisa hair is on it? Now, just there is the baby wipe. Could
I'm not
you...
going down on the ground.
Pardon? I don't know.
I'll go check.
Sorry. I'm just wiping the Fresh Freesia ink off the floor. Oh, bye, bye, Lav. It's okay. Lav's just going to check the front door. David's hearing things. So I'm thinking, because we've used Fresh Freesia for the hello, that we might use a Fresh Freesia card base. And do we need maybe some very cute embellishments? Okay. Oh, that will look really, really nice. I think that will set that off perfectly. Oh, yes. That or I use white. I think they are my 2 choices because there is so much pink in it. I will grab out a white one. Oh, Love can help us here.
Oh, no.
Tell us which card base we need. Okay. So that's the purple one.
Is that like a peach?
No, it's that purple.
Ooh.
Because that's what I've stamped the hello in.
Is that white or is that like a really light peach?
This?
Yeah.
White.
Oh, look, do you know what it is? It's your shirt reflecting.
Oh, it's my shirt reflecting. Oh, no.
Is there like a light?
Yeah, but it's not the colour in there.
Is it?
Grab Bubble Bath, which is just that. No. Well, that's actually the colour in the paper. Or you can try and find Petal Pink, which is that one. Labs there may be going that, but it's way too peach. Is it the meter reader? Are you worried, Louisa? Pardon? It's the meter reader. There you go. You like white, but can you see Bubble Bath? Louisa, on your bed, please. Good girl. Which means we're getting an electricity bill and you are more than welcome to pay it. Are you sure? I'd love you to pay the electricity bill.
I don't have enough money to pay that. I don't earn $1,000 in like.
Okay, that pink is not going to work.
That's like my whole.
But that's okay. So I've tried the bubble bath and it's just not that. We like the white. Yes, I know she was causing trouble. She always is. Let's bring back in the white, and should I maybe pop on some iridescent rhinestones to finish this off? I really am dicing with death, or with ink death, by having my Fresh Freezer ink pad open. So I'm going to close it, and then I know I won't get any more ink anywhere. God help us. Right, I never did get out the bone folder. Then Nellie ended up on the floor. Okay, but I am really, really happy. Yes, bling. Okay. Ida, in real life, the bubble bath didn't work. It just shows differently, and yeah, I don't know what it was, but it didn't really work. I think the white has a freshness that I really love, and because we do have white in all of our elements, it just kind of brings it together. So there we go. I know. I didn't count the first time. I'm surprised I didn't need counting the first time, but Lav was here. I had that wet baby wipe, so that was perfect for wiping it down. It went under my foot because Lavender didn't want to lean over and help her mother, but that's okay. She also doesn't want to pay the electricity bill when we get it in. I'd say next week. She doesn't want to pay it, which is just rude. But anyway, if only she could afford to pay it, or we could afford to pay it. We can, but you know, they're horrible these days, or at least they are in Australia. That will do. It's not perfect, but it's close. And flat with that I think will work, because we have the bunny up and we have Eloise up, so that's going to work. Stick it down. Give it a bit of a twist. That's lovely. I love the connection between it all, and the fact there's some stamping and some dimension embellishment box. So I do have, just to put a spanner in the works, I do have some Fresh Freezer tinsel gems that I can use. And I'm going to go all the way through, or at least until I hit... no, I don't. The iridescent ones are a bit too blingy. I do have bubble bath here and Fresh Freezer actually. Oh, I do like just the plain dots. Okay, so 3 choices. Cheryl, can you start counting, please? And I think from 100 will do. I'm just putting everything back. How lovely. Right. They are away. They don't look pretty, but they're away. So we have rainbow, tinsel, or iridescent. Thank you, Cheryl. I don't know. I think the iridescent ones are going to take away. When I look at them side by side, I think I'm discounting the iridescent. So we're down to 2. And you know what? I can do an audition. Dots. Yeah. Yep, that's kind of where I was going as well. Just want to pull. Hope you heard that very loud birdie. I think he's under our pergola. How very rude being so loud. Okay, so oh yes, perfect. That one does not now want to. Yes, it does. Just in there. No, that one doesn't want to move. That's fine. And then just a couple up here, I think. And I think we can happily call that done. Oh dear, I'm sorry, E for Eloise. Where did it go? It stayed there. Rude. Okay. Except they've all taken tinsy pieces of foam with them. It won't come off. There we go. Tuck it underneath and no one knows it's there. I think we are done. That was a bit of an effort, but not quite an hour and a half. So, what have we used? We have used the stamp set. Now, I've got to try and find everything because I did end up moving a lot. So, the 2 stamp sets that we used was that can now go away as well. The Fluffiest Friends for our very cute bunny who's holding a cupcake. We did consider the beaver with his make your own chopsticks, is it girls? For the hello, we used Biggest Wish. Now, Fluffiest Friends, you won't be able to find in a catalogue. It is an online exclusive, so it isn't one of the new ones. It has previously been released. Okay, so I need another 100, please, Cheryl. Hopefully nothing came out. I think I have lost my bunny stamp, but I did use the Fluffiest Friends dies. I also used the mini alphabet dies to get our letters, which I now have some beautiful letters to use on another project. For what the bunny is sitting on, I finally used my Thoughtful Expressions dies, which are gorgeous. I wish I would be using them more. For our embellishments, we used the rainbow dots, which are just gorgeous. So they come in like heaps of colors. So they worked really, really well. And the papers that we used were the Bright and Beautiful Designer Series paper and the Delightfully Eclectic for the floral in Eloise's name, which I just think looks really adorable. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Donna. Thanks, Margaret. And Cheryl and Margine, thank you so much for supporting me during dropping things and things not quite working. Thank God we get more than one sheet of paper in our packs. And I could get that new card base out, and I had an extra O in my letters here, so that I just used the foam adhesive sheet and just made my own custom letters that are dimensional, which are really, really easy to use. So if you want any of the products, they are available in my online store. I will have a product list up a little bit later, so you can see the exact things that I use. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And don't forget, next Thursday I will have a video up. I will set it as a premiere, and you guys can all come in and chat while I am in Melbourne for Onstage, which is a demonstrator event. So I will be live on Tuesday on Facebook, so that'll be my last video before I go. I'm not quite sure what I'm doing on Tuesday. Yes, I do. I am going to be using perennial lavender scraps to make some cards. I will, thank you, Donna. Yes, I will be using perennial lavender scraps because those card packs have been put in the mail. And I am sending out the accompanying emails today. I do have a couple of card packs left. So if you are in Australia and want to participate in my perennial lavender class, making 4 cards, so I can do the card packs for people in Australia, or if you wanted to purchase the videos and the project sheet, you can, and that is 10 Australian dollars. So I look forward to hearing from you about my class or seeing you soon in my next video. Have a great weekend, and I will catch you on Tuesday. Bye.